Love begins beautifully. Two people meet. They connect. They admire each other. But somewhere along the journey, something shifts. Conversations turn into debates. Debates turn into arguments. Arguments turn into battles. And suddenly, love feels less like partnership and more like competition. This is what we call a power struggle. Power struggles do not start loudly. They begin subtly. Who makes the final decision? Whose career matters more? Whose opinion dominates? Who apologizes first? And before you realize it, love is no longer about understanding. It becomes about winning. But here is the truth. Love was never designed to be a battlefield. It was designed to be a partnership. A balanced partnership does not mean both people are identical. It means both people are equally valued. Power struggles often come from insecurity. When someone feels unheard, they try to speak louder. When someone feels unseen, they try to assert control. When someone fears losing importance, they fight to dominate. But control does not create security. It creates resistance. In a healthy relationship, power is not used to overpower. It is used to empower. Let's break this down practically. First, balance communication. In a power struggle, conversations sound like this. You never listen. You always think you're right. You're too sensitive. But in a balanced partnership, communication shifts. Help me understand your perspective. This is how I feel. How can we fix this together? Notice the difference. One fights to win. The other fights to understand. Second, shared decision-making. In unhealthy dynamics, one partner becomes the authority. They decide finances. They decide plans. They decide direction. And the other slowly loses their voice. Silence is not peace. It is suppressed frustration. Balanced love invites participation. Even if one partner leads in certain areas, decisions are still discussed. Because leadership in love is service, not dominance. Third, ego management. Ego is the hidden fuel behind most power struggles. Ego says, I can't apologize first. I must be right. If I give in, I lose. But love says, understanding matters more than pride. Peace matters more than being right. The strongest partner is not the one who controls. It is the one who can humble themselves. Fourth, emotional equality. In many relationships, one person's emotions dominate. If they are angry, everyone must adjust. If they are silent, the atmosphere shifts. But balanced love respects both emotional spaces. Your feelings matter. So do mine. And neither should be dismissed. Fifth, financial balance. Money often creates hidden power struggles. If one earns more, they may feel superior. If one depends financially, they may feel powerless. But income does not equal value. Contribution is not only financial. Emotional support, household management, encouragement, time, all of these carry weight. Balanced partnerships recognize invisible labor. Sixth, mutual growth. Power struggles thrive when one partner feels threatened by the other's progress. If your partner's success makes you insecure, control becomes your defense. But secure love celebrates growth. It says your success is our success. Competition has no place in partnership. Seventh, boundaries without domination. Healthy relationships allow individuality. You can have opinions without it becoming rebellion. You can have friendships without suspicion. You can pursue goals without conflict. Control suffocates. Balance breathes. Now let's talk about conflict. Conflict is normal. Power struggles are not. In balanced love, conflict is approached like a problem to solve together, not a weapon to attack each other. Instead of, "You're the problem," it becomes, "How do we solve this problem?" That shift changes everything. Power struggles also show up in subtle behaviors. Interrupting constantly, mocking during arguments, withholding affection to punish, keeping score of mistakes. Scorekeeping is one of the most dangerous habits in love. I did this for you. I sacrificed more. I apologized last time. Love is not a scoreboard. It is a shared journey. Another key truth: if someone must shrink for the relationship to survive, it is not balanced. If one voice is constantly silenced, it is not healthy. If fear replaces comfort, it is not love. Balanced partnership feels safe. You can disagree without fear. You can express without retaliation. You can lead without domination. Now here is something deeper. Many people learned power struggles from what they witnessed growing up. Homes where shouting meant authority. Homes where silence meant submission. Homes where love was conditional. If that is what you saw, you may unconsciously repeat it. But awareness brings change. You are not bound to repeat unhealthy patterns. You can choose differently. You can build a partnership where power is shared. Balanced love requires maturity. It requires self-awareness. It requires asking yourself, am I trying to understand, or am I trying to control? If the answer is control, pause. Ask why. Often beneath control is fear. Fear of abandonment. Fear of irrelevance. Fear of vulnerability. But vulnerability is not weakness. It is connection. Balanced partnership also means supporting each other's strengths without feeling diminished. If one is more outspoken, the other's quiet strength still matters. If one leads financially, the other's emotional leadership still matters. Love without power struggles looks calm. Not boring calm. Not dramatic steady. There is less tension, less proving, less competing, more cooperation, more listening, more mutual respect. And here is the beauty. When power struggles end, intimacy deepens. Because safety increases. You no longer feel the need to defend yourself constantly. You relax. You trust. You grow. Ask yourself today, do we solve problems together, or do we fight each other? Do I feel safe expressing myself? Do we celebrate each other's wins? Do I feel equal, not inferior or superior? If the answer is no, change begins with conversation. Healthy love is not automatic. It is intentional. It requires effort from both sides. But when two people commit to balance, something powerful happens. The relationship becomes lighter. Decisions become easier. Arguments become shorter. Joy becomes more frequent. Because no one is fighting for power anymore. They are fighting for the relationship. Love without power struggles is not passive. It is strong. It is secure. It is disciplined. It says, we are on the same team. And when two people truly operate as a team, there is no need for dominance. Because partnership replaces control. And partnership, when built on respect, equality, and shared responsibility, lasts. Choose balance. Choose humility. Choose cooperation. Because love was never meant to be won. It was meant to be built. Together,